Alright, let's get started, guys. So that's the animation, and basically you should be able to see my screen now. So I'm gonna put the chat on my phone because all my screen are used at this point, so it's a little bit early, right? It's 1:33. Uh it's there's still like a 30-minute before the 2 a.m. open. So as you can see, like right now I show the 1 minute. Let me just turn off the music because otherwise it distracts me so much. Let's go. That's just too much. I cannot trade and focus and do everything with music, right? So if everybody's doing well, there's 19 people. It's not bad. It's not bad. That's there's not an announce or anything like that. So I just like kind of like test my not the new setup, but kind of like just streaming platforms. I wanted to like test that a little bit. So this is the 1 hour, the 1 minute. So there's 61 minute per hour, right? And we're inside the previous 1 hour range right here. Okay, so we're inside the previous 1 hour range. We waited some premium arrays. This 15-minute open right here. That's the high of the hour. That's the low of the hour. The low right here. With the small fair value gap that we get right here in the 1 minute. This one right here. This one. I can zoom a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. If I hope your voice like a robot. What do you mean by that? Look like a robot? Sounds like Megatron? Let me see, I don't understand why. Let me just like listen myself. That's weird. Let me see if I can change something on the audio. It's, it sounds like a robot. That's true, right? Because that's terrible. Will you bitrate through 320? That's weird. That's very interesting. Not gonna lie. The algo. Yeah, right. Um, 1 second. I'm a little bit confused right now. Why this doing this? Default. I'll go back to my. That's terrible, right? Oh, I have like a bunch of like filter and such. Cause I'm on another computer right now, so I think we're back, right? Are we? It's better, right? Cause I hear myself, it looks like better, so much better. All right, so we're back. I think we're back. So this is sorry about that. I don't know, like I'm just a robot, I guess. A RoboCop. We're kind of like missing the setup, but it's all good. But I'm still gonna explain you what I basically see on this setup. I don't really expect to take any trade at this point, but the algo, right? So this was the what I like to look at. Like, I'm gonna show you something real quick. So this is the 1 hour. So we're technically on this monitor right here, right? This is the previous weekly range right here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? We got event horizon in between this NWOG right here and this NWOG right here, right? That's the high of the previous day. That's the low of the previous day. Look at this NDOG right here. Look at how it tapped in the sea of that perfectly, right? I can zoom, but look at how it tapped inside of this. Reach for the 25% of the previous range. Like if we take the previous range high and previous range low, previous weekly range I'm talking about, we got the 25%, the 50%, the 75%, and 100%, right? So we reach for the 25% in this mitigation block right here. That's CBs in between this candle, and this candle, right? So if I mark this right here, I'm not sure it's fine. Looks fine. Well, right? I'll put it like red so you guys can see it a little bit better. Put on 50%. I like 50%. I think it's great. I'm gonna sync this globally so we're gonna be able to go on lower time frame and see what it is, right? So I'm gonna switch back on the 15-minute time frame. It's not gonna be a very long string because I want to just like to test a little bit, but I'll probably do more in the future. I think I like that. I like doing this. So you see, this is the previous daily range right here. The green box that you see, that's the FX4 model, right? Previous daily high. Look at how we pierced the previous daily high, closing this 1 hour CBs perfectly. What do you see right here, right? It's an accumulation, distribution, accumulation, distribution. Going back inside this buy side imbalance right here. Change in state of delivery. Go back in this buy side imbalance right here and deliver above this relative equal high. Closing this 1 hour CBs, right? This level right here. I'm gonna give you the right level. If I place my mouse right, like this level right here. Let me just move this mouse right a little bit. 18673.75. That's the 25% of the previous weekly range. Okay. So basically, right, we rated the previous daily high, distribute below this low right here. This low right here, specifically the last 15-minute low of the daily close, we can say, right? From 16 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Midnight open just right here, like an hours ago, like almost 1 hour, 40 minutes ago. We're still forming this accumulation range. That's the orange box that you see right here. It's gonna like close eventually, not gonna become permanent. This is the low of the day, 18611. This is the high of the day right here, 18741. This tool is my OHLC, by the way, so you can like do so many stuff. The same thing as the weekly profile that I showed you before, right? Then if we go right here, okay, on the 5-minute charts, this box right here, that's the 4-hour range. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit more because I want to see a little bit more detail. Let's start from the 2 o'clock. Okay, 2 a.m. right here. Is the audio is fine again? Yeah, right, hopefully. Just want to make sure because I don't want to speak like a robot, you know. I don't know if anybody can put like a thumbs up or something that tell me that it's fine, right? Maybe my chat is bugged. I don't know. There's nobody talking right now. Good. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, right? Because otherwise it's might be gonna be terrible, right? Uh, so you see like this, basically this 1 hour series right here. It's still on the 5 minute chart because I globally sync this series, right? Uh, the one from Friday afternoon in between the 9 o'clock candle, the 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. So it's the fair value gap in between those 2 hours specifically. That's this right here that been filled like to the point, to the pips, like entirely like, very precise, okay? Right here, that's the last 4 hour. As you can see, we rated this relative equal high on the 4 hour. Rated the previous daily high was 1 p.m. 1 p.m. right here. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. This 4 hour retrace inside the previous 4 hour range on a discount level. Tap in this right here, inversion of that right here. That's the fair value gap I really like right here. This one right here. Okay, extend that right here. I'll put it green because it's bullish. Fair value gap. Okay. Tap C of this. I'll put the C on that if you want to see that. Tap the C. There's a possible breaker inside of this candle right here. Engineering this low right here. Rebalancing 50% of this range at the close of this 4 hour right here after rating those two previous 4 hour high, right? And now we reject the 25% level right here, okay? Distribute below this low right here, and right now we're just inside of this range right here. We got this swing low right here that it's formed. We got this swing high right here that it is formed. And we're below the previous 4 hour low inside this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiencies. All right. And if we go back on the 1 minute, okay, if we go back on the 1 minute, you can see, I'll just sync like this right here, sync globally, the green one, right? I wanted to see the green one. The thing is, we got the relative equal low right here, okay, and below this midnight open. So this is a potential area where I'd like to raid to take out sell side before moving up and retargeting all of this sell side of the curve. Maybe not entirely everything, but at least this high right here possibly, this high right here possibly, and this high right here possibly. Okay, I don't want to go back for this high, not really. Okay, but it's possible. Okay, it's possible because the high of the week can form today on Tuesday, right? So if we go back on the 1 hour, you see that's the high of the week right here, 18,741. So if you have a notepad, you want to note that 18,741 is the high of the week, actual high of the week, previous Monday high, right? And right now we're kind of like inside the bullish fair value gap from the 5 minute, okay, right here. Let me show you, right? We're in the buy side of this 5 minute right here. But like I said, I'd like to purge this low again, 18,611.5. So if you have a notepad, you can note this low right here. Okay, that's the fresh liquidity for the 4 hour low. That's the real low of the 4 hour, the current 4 hour. Okay, and this 4 hour is gonna close right in pretty much 15 minutes, right? So on the 15-minute, right, we got like 12 minutes left for 2 a.m. open. And 2 a.m. open, right? And that's the low. If this triangle right here that you see move towards this candle right here, that's a new low that we form. Okay, this is the fractal. This triangle right here, that's the 4-hour fractal. Okay, look, I'm set up on the 4-hour, and that's the display of the real time, the fractal order flow highs and lows from the 4-hour. And basically we got this macro opening in 2 minutes, so I possibly like to rate this low. This low right here is still possible because that's the previous 4-hour low from 2 p.m. the 8:16 the 6 p.m. So that's this 4-hour range right here. Because right now we already swept this previous 4-hour low, right? That's the one from 6 o'clock to 22 to 10 p.m., right? From 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., we got the second 4-hour of the day, which is the second of 4-hour of the day. And, you know, it's possible that we see something like that, okay? If I go back on the 1 minute, let me just make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. Okay, so this is 1 minute, right? I got this terrible, weird, like, tearing on this screen, actually. I don't know why, but it's pretty interesting. You see, like, that relative equal low right now that we have right here? Like, this is the low of the previous 1 hour right here. It's midnight 38 minutes. We got this low right here, the midnight 59, which is like the last minute of the hour. At the new hour open right here, you see that black line right here that shows up. This is the open of the new 1 hour candle. This is all automated, right? Like, you don't need to touch anything. Like, I plot this fair value gap right here, but as well this one right here. But all the rest that you see, it's all automated, right? All of those line, all that stuff, they're nice high trainer in my opinion. So, and I got a lot of people using this media rebalance right here, pretty interesting, right? But I still like to rate this low right here um, before the open. Not before the open, but at the open specifically. Okay, rated this swing high right here. It's a minor swing high, but this is the previous 15-minute open. That blue line, every blue line that you see, right? Unless those long extend like line, all those blue line that you see, they're all 15-minute open, right? So you can follow the order flow, right, on a bigger time frame. Like this is 1 hour. This rectangle, this box that you see, that's a 1 hour time frame. Okay, so that's pretty cool, right? But like I said, we still have this slow right here, and the fact that we took this slow right here, but keep this slow right here, it's something I'm really interested by. Okay. But let's see, like sometimes they likes to retake a little bit of buy side and then deliver lower. So that mean, they don't want to like push the button and discount really. So, you know, they're just gonna re-grab a little bit, reaccumulate a little bit of buy side, re-engaging buyers they engaged in price and basically deliver to their stop respectively. Okay. So this 15-minute, it's about to close in 8 minute 26 second. We got this 5 minute and 3 minute 23 second, and we got this 1 hour closing at the same time as this 15 minutes since it's the last 15 minutes of the hour. So that being said, I'm gonna we'll go back on the 5 minutes for now because I don't want to spend too much of my um, you know high reading skill to 1 minute for no reason at all. Just don't want to spend mental capital for nothing. But I'm looking right now on this 5 minute charts. The last, basically the last 5 minutes. Okay, this 5 minute that just opened right here. That's the, you know, almost the last one, right? So hopefully it's interesting, right? Try to keep it simple. These are the thing I do like on a daily basis. You got this potential swing low right here, but I don't believe in this potential swing low right now. But let's see, this potential swing low right here, it's this dotted line that you see right here. Um, this potential swing low is a potential swing low algorithmic, basically based on this candle right here that isn't closed yet. But when this candle close, if this candle close with the nice, not with the nice, but the, respect the rules, basically, this low is gonna apply automatically. And we can get the relative equal low now, then after. So, pretty interesting, right? BPR below on a 15-minute. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Now so far we rated the Asia low. Asia low. We still have the yeah, rated this low right here from yesterday at 3:53 minutes. Right, this run was nice to watch. I was like watching this. People in my boot camp, right? You guys seen that unrolling in real time? Cause I closed the stream at 4 p.m. It was not a stream, it was a recording, right? And I closed it at 4 p.m. So you guys saw that. See this 1 hour open right here, this black line right here. So that's the thing, right? There's a lot of components, but when you know what they are, and you can place yourself with these information in real time, like it's pretty powerful. Not gonna lie, you got a small rejection block right here. This swing high is confirmed. This swing low, that was the potential swing low. Oh yeah, I'm on the 5 minute right here, but on the 1 minute, right, there's a swing high right here above this candle. And there's a small rejection block inside of this, but we're still very early. That's the last 5 minute of the hour, and like I said, I like to go below this low right here, 18,611. So if you have a notepad, you can note this specific price, and that's something I like to go for. Possibly this low right here, which is 18,605.25. Right, that's the low of this candle right here. So if you understand right how everything works, right, like since that we engage the buy side right here, right, and we also deliver all of this right here, this low right here is something that missing, and that low right here specifically has a lot of weight on his shoulder right now, right? So this low right here, it's a very interesting low, right? So never click a live stream faster. Yeah, that's nice. Um, there's gonna be a recording, so if you just join or whatever, you can watch later on. I'm not really, I mean, we'll see, but I don't anticipate to click anything, to be honest, in this session. But, I'm gladly reading price. I'm still practicing, so you guys can, more than welcome to stay and look at the price at the same time as me. So, I'm just being honest, reading the actual stuff that I see, and that's it. So you see this potential swing low that I was talking about right here in the 5 minute, right? Now become a solid line, so it become a confirmed swing low, right? So we got this candle, we got this candle, and we got this candle. If you know what does that mean, this is a specific low, right? We got a potential swing low on the 1 hour too, right here. That's why I like to go for this low right here, because this is the fractal low of this potential swing low that's going to form in the next 2 minutes if price doesn't deliver below this low before the hour close. But let's see, there's always a lot of stuff that can happen the last 2 minutes, right? Especially that we're inside the macro right now. So I like the fact that we're like on the sea of this BCs right here. Not gonna lie, we're exactly on the BCs, right? Look, I can maybe put this C like a little bit darker so you can see, but yeah, you were literally on it to the points, right? The low you mentioned also in the OT of the 1/3 to 1/3 ADR of your tool. Yeah, that's possible. That's very possible. Very, very possible. 100%. I first things, do you announce before a live one? No, I just like launched the stream at this point today. I just launched the stream because, just wanted to be a little bit with, great company and just like reading price just because I wanted to do it. I'm not gonna go to sleep or to bed very late. I mean, it's already 2 a.m., right? But I just wanted to see a little bit what is happening right here. Um, we have this NWOG as well that we're still like very close from the 12th of August. The one from 12th of August, like it's an NWOG, but it's a very, I would say it's a very hold NWOG, but it's still, in the last 5 NWOG, so it's still a valid, sensitive NWOG basically. We got an NDOG too from today, from 10 September, right? I can show you right here. Like, just let me just copy this tool right here. I'm gonna paste it right here. That's my private NWOG tool, but so you can see, right, that's NWOG from the 12th of August. And we got this NDOG right here from 10 September. You see how it react perfectly right here? This must be random, right? That's crazy. There's literally people that still believe that it's all random, not gonna lie. So like I said, right, um I'd like to go for this relative equal low right here and tap possibly in the send walk right here. Basically clear this fair value gap, the bullish fair value gap from yesterday right here. Right, so the fair value gap is in between 320, 325, and 330. Okay, so it's in between this right here. This was the low from a delivery, 1550 right here, that we deliver at midnight 35. Okay. That's crazy, right? There's still people that believe that it's all garbage or it's all like nonsense or fallacy or whatever you can call that. It's crazy, right? Isn't it? On the 1 hour, by the way, this low right here on the 1 hour, like this one right here. Like this is the low I was talking about, right? This low right here is the 18611.50. Okay, and this low basically is a low that I was looking for a small price delivery at 2 a.m. Okay, if we go back on the 1 minute, you can see this is the low of the new hour, right? Uh, I don't really like this bullish fair value gap because it's kind of like, you know, removing the background from this 1 hour right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it blue, okay? Don't, you know, Don't go crazy if it's not looking that. I'll put it gray, okay? Because I want to keep it like slightly, different. So this is 1 minute. This is the previous 1 hour, by the way. This green box that you see right here, this is the 1 a.m., the 2 a.m. data point, the highs and the lows of the previous hour. And the fact that we still have this midnight 38 right here, we got some small difference in price right here. And I'd like to rate that later on if we're, possibly can do it. So we're right now in the 25% above the previous hourly range inside of this volume imbalance. There's a potential swing high form right here, but I'm mitigating it right now because it's a little bit early, right? Got this swing high right here. That's the latest swing high from the hour. That's the latest swing low from the hour, and we got the fractal low and a fractal high of this 1 hour. Okay. All of these blue line that you see right here, these are the 15-minute open. Okay. See 115, 130, 145, right? We got one probably inside of this. It probably, just under the 1 hour. This black line that you see right here, that's the last hour open right here. That's the value, which is 18,618, right? I like to read the tape of meme crypto coin with 10,000 USD market cap. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, I've been trading a little bit of like those scam coin or soul coin or whatever. I've been you know, kind of like following a little bit the market maker there because, they're not a lot, right? They're pretty much very they don't have a lot of knowledge, so they just, randomly do stuff, and you can track their blockchain, so you can follow what they're doing. This swing low right here on the 1 hour, 1 minute, I'd like to rate that. You will see, like, there we go. So that was the price delivery I was looking for, basically, this little move right here. But like I said, we still have this NWOG right here that I'm just gonna paste right here. It's supposed to be here. Where it is. That's not it. Why it's not showing? I don't know. Let me see on the 2 minute, I guess. It may be bug. Okay. That's the NWOG right. Let me just see if there's like something right here. It's supposed to be on the 1 minute. For some reason, it's not. Today it doesn't work for some reason. But we got an NWOG right here. So I'm gonna like, manually plot it, I guess, with this rectangle. And there's no C because it's a little bit less than a couple points. So let me just remove the C, extend on both sides, right? Obviously. I'll remove it, obviously. I'll go to 1 minute. And I'm going to type right here and walk. And walk, not in walk. 12th of August 2024. Okay, pretty simple, right? Isn't it? I'll put it like probably just white, I guess. Yeah, I think white is nice. I like the white and walk. Okay, so this is an area where price can go tap inside of it in reverse. Okay. Just because, like I said, there's a lot of highs that are safe, right? All of these people that short and short and short, they believe that, it's always going to go lower forever. But I don't want to think, right? Like I said, I want to see like the change in state of delivery and blah blah blah, but I don't want to buy this, okay? Because I'm bearish on the week. Okay, so far. But yeah, I used to like trade these scam coin. I've made like, couple nice trade. I'm pretty, I can say like lucky, I guess, on Soul Coin and shitcoin and stuff like that. Because if you're not lucky, like because everybody can like, dump the supply, and everybody can, like there's always someone that has too much coin to sell and stuff. And as soon as there's new liquidity coming in, right, they're always immediately get killed basically. Yeah, this NWOG still open. That's the one from 12th of August. And we still have the one from this week. That's the thing, right? Like, if you want to see the one from this week, I can show you right here. That's a bigger NWOG, like very big NWOG. Let's go to 5 minute. You see, that's this one right here. It says NDOG because NDOG always stack above the way that I doing it. But if I remove the NDOG, like you can see, like this NDOG and walk from 9 September, it's still open. Like I really like the reaction from the 50% before this move up, right? It's probably random too. But all of this was just you know, a buy program, right? Retargeting all of these premium arrays inside of this. Like I said, on the 1 hour, we got this pieces right here, and we basically close it to the points perfectly. But I will personally not be surprised, right, to see this high to be taken again. Okay. Um, just because, it's a classic move, I guess. It's just a classic, you know, um, also like the high of the week can be formed on Tuesday right now. So, and if we go back on the 1 hour right here, this is like the weekly profile, like this, the BCs I was talking about basically, that we closed perfectly on this high of the day right here, 18,741. But this this is like for me an engineering of liquidity, right? I'm gonna like show you what I mean by that, but you see like from the 6 o'clock right here, look at this candle right here. Okay, that's the swing high. See this candle right here is a bullish candle. We take the low, retargeting some premium arrays till the open of this and dog right here perfectly, right? Fill the gap basically on the 2nd hour. Asia session open right here at 8 p.m. Okay. Drop. Close this buy side right here. This hour close inside this previous 1 hour range. Creating what? Liquidity right here below this low. Liquidity above this high. But in between this low and this high right here, we're pretty much even. Okay. So right here at 22 p.m., 10 p.m., right? That's an immediate drop. Like, look, that's pure distribution right here because there's not even like a top wick formation on this candle. Okay. So what I see right here is this candle was just the first distribution of the day. This reaccumulation, tap inside this premium arrays. Boom, distribute again below this low. So this was just an engineering, right? Cinnamon XM right here. This candle distribute. This candle tap the 25% of the previous weekly range, reject the premium arrays, distribute below this low right here, which is the Asia low. So every once that try to buy in Asia, they're all dead. Okay, they're all dead, right? This 1 hour right here, that's the 1 to 2. That's the low I wanted to see to be taken. Okay, this low right here. So I wanted to see that low to be taken because it was relatively equal low in a bearish order flow. Okay, on the 1 hour, basically. So it make no sense that this low stay there and they just retargeting like premium arrays. Like what? Like this is like pure money right here. Okay. So that's pretty much it, you know. But like I said, the fact that this for me is just an engineering, look at how we never take a previous high. Okay. Look at we never take a previous high. Did we take a previous high? They're all intact right there. Okay. So all of these high, they're liquidable. They're liquid. Okay. They're possible liquidity that we can attack later on. Um, in a new buy program. Okay, retargeting this NDOG right here, this high right here, this high of the day, 18,741 that you can, you know, type on a notepad basically. So right now we're engaging sell side right here. Liquidity is right here above this high on the 1 hour. So I'm gonna mark this high to buy side. Global sync. Go back on M15. See on M15, readjust the fractal of this high. Going back to 5 minute, readjusting the fractal of this 5 minute perfectly. Potential swing high form right here on the low of the hour, 18604.25. Candle break above the previous high, that's a premium arrays. Okay, on a very lower time frame, on a 5 minute. Back to see if this BCs from yesterday right here, in between this highs and this low right here. So, you know, we rated the previous 1 hour low. That was the low I was talking about right here, pretty heavy, 1525, right? That's this low I talked about later on, earlier on. Like that was the low I was wanted to see to be delivered on, below because this candle right here was having a lot of liquidity on its shoulder, right? This low right here. Interesting, isn't it? We took previous daily high on the open. Yes, yes, was clean, right? Was clean, right? I have like a nice POV of that on the 15 minute right here on the FX4 model indicator. If you use this one right here, see previous daily low, previous daily equilibrium, you get those value, right? You can note these value on your notepad. This is like a free tool, you know. It's a nice tool. Previous daily high right here, 18734.5. Boom, rate this. Close lower. Form a swing high. Drop lower. Retargeting this high right here. Okay, at 6:30. The distribution start in Asia at 8 p.m. Keeping this low intact. Rebalancing 50% of this CBs in between this low 1945, this high 2015. Go 50% of that. Change in state of delivery right here. Small CBs in between this low right here, 2145, 2215. Targeting 50%. Okay, now this 50% was not there at this point, okay? But this possibly 50% of this CBs right here. Go lower, reattacking a little bit of premium arrays right here at midnight open. It's the value of midnight open, 18652.5, right? we got this swing low form right here. If I zoom a little bit, see the dotted line right here? That's a potential swing low. Okay. Why? Because this candle, and this candle right here. But there's still 12 minutes for this candle to close. So we're still waiting. But it's a potential swing low algorithmic. Okay. Right here. Potential swing low algorithmic swing highs and lows. My tool, right? But potential swing low, previous swing low right here, got a swept. We got this swing high right here, but as well, that's a swing high on the 1 hour too. Very strong swing high, very strong high right here. 18,647. So premium arrays, right, on the 1 hour time frame. So if we go on the 5 minute, let me just look at the chat real quick. Do you pay attention to the swing OT? Yes, always, always. But I highball my OTs always. Okay, I don't need an OT anymore, really. All the things that you see on my screen right there, they're nice, right? They're beautiful. They're very nice tool. Those are my eyes trainer. Okay, those are the things that I use to train my eyes on a regular basis without plotting anything because it's all automated, right? It's a script. Um, but I don't need anything. Okay, my chart can be entirely blank, and all I need is a couple screen to be able to see different time frame, and that's it. Because if you switch time frame back and forth and back and forth, you waste so many time than just having multiple screen and just eyeballing and have like a nice rotation with your eyeball. That's just for me something that's very efficient, and I try to do at least 6 to 7, maybe six, yeah, maybe in between like 5 and 6 hours a day of price reading nonstop. Okay, like on all of these time frame, rotating my eyes for months and months and years. Okay. Your tool enabled me to trade on my single screen on the phone. Yes, it's amazing. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. Especially the OHLC is very nice because you're able to see a 4 hour candle. You can do multiple stuff, like showing the previous 15-minute high automated. So you don't really need to do anything like that. You train yourself this way because you like the travel. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart, man. Yeah, same. I have some, you know, I bought like recently the new iPad, like M4 Pro, M4, whatever, like the new iPad, the best one. Like I like it. Not gonna lie, with the Magic Keyboard, it's something I really like. I can go outside. Um, but when you really know what you're looking for, like you don't need thousands of stuff. Like it's. I set my alerts, go to gym. That's it, man. That's it. Take care of your body, man. It's extremely important. You know, your body is like your vessel. It's like the boat that float in this universe, and you know, you gotta take care of that because it's a physical state, right? So everything that is physics can be harm. Everything that is physics can be, you know, disease. With all the stuff that go around, and the body is something that you must take care. Very, very important. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Trust me, because I have like 34, right? I have 34 years old, like the 8th of August, the same birth as ICT, basically same birthday at ICT. But
It's not the point, like just just very funny, very funny fact. But the truth is like, when I was like a little bit, in the 20s, let's say, I was like, you know, don't really care. I was like eating shit, doing bad stuff, just like if the life is gonna be forever, you know what I mean? And eventually, when you reach a 30, right, you get some sort of like um, tap on the shoulder, like an adult, right? Then you're saying like, all right, buddy, now it's time to it's time to reflect, right? Because like, it's not the same thing, But there's so many acts that you can do to, you know, have a better body, obviously. So many things, right? So we're like in the previous 1 hour range right here. We rated a little bit of premium arrays, as you can see. This I'm on the like, oh, let's go back on the 1 minute. It's more clear at this point. You see this green box, like these boxes used to be like more, I'll put it like 30, I guess, 33 something. I like it's gonna be, yeah, better. Oh, that's the wrong green. I use this green usually, so that's why I was like asking myself why this box was not really clear to me. Because this is like my second computer. Okay, I have like couple set up basically. The fact that we closed this BCs right here perfectly is pretty amazing, isn't it? Look at this rejection, the formation of the low right here. 18604.25, right? It's the 15-minute open right here, 215, that blue line that you see right here, that's also a swing low. It's a swing low on the 1 minute. Got a swing high right here. That's a confirmed swing high because look at these three candles. It's pretty slow, not gonna lie. Um, but if I wanted to see something, okay, like there's two scenario possible at this point. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd like to go for this high right here because there's a CBs right here. It's an area where it lacks a little bit of liquidity. As you can see, there's a lot of volume imbalance in this area right here. But above this high right here, that's like the go-to for a premium arrays on this 1 hour right here. Let me just switch to 1 hour so you guys can see. See this 1 hour right here? That's this high right here. 18647. That's the premium arrays I'm looking for because we rated this relative equal low. Okay. So, it's gonna depend because right now we're in the second 15 minute of the hour, so it's not very clear yet for me. But I'm kind of like just mitigated right now. So I'm just like looking at price right now. I'm just not, you know, smashing the keyboard for taking an entry, not gonna lie. Because like I said, right, I really like it's very possible that we retake this high tomorrow in 8 p.m., 8:30, and then, prepare for the expansion of the week like on, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. So it's just my opinion, right? It's my unique opinion. But yeah, like if I go back right here, you see like this is the high of the week right here. So if you have like noted yet on your notepad, 18741, that's also the CBs in between this candle right here from 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., right? With a little bit of mitigation block below right here. When we drop below this, so engaging buy side right here, tapping couple and dog. Yeah, pretty nice, right? Isn't it? Let's go back on the 1 minute so you guys can see basically what I'd like to see. Not gonna lie, it's we got this fair value gap right here. Oh, this line is not supposed to be extended on both sides. 1 sec. I'm gonna use this green. This green looks so weird on this monitor for some reason. I don't know why, but it's ugly, man. I bought like um I bought like a 180 hertz monitor because I want to do like high frequency scalps and stuff. So I want like more refreshing, more ticks per second. But you know, I'm gonna like change it for like a 280 FPS instead. So we got this fair value gap right here. We got this fair value gap right here. But now I'd like to see another one form and then retap inside this one, possibly swap this perfect relative equal low, tap the 25% the previous hour, and then move from this buy side right here, 18,647. Do you believe in higher high first Tuesday, Wednesday, high of the week? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you can read these stuff, right? Can the first BC serve as measuring gap? This one right here. The thing is, we also have this small volume imbalance right here. That's the volume imbalance that can be inverted because that's the one that created the raid on liquidity, right? So, you know, this can be interesting to see as an inversion later on. But looks like they don't want to offer a discount really at this point. Let's see, you know. This 50%? Okay, interesting. Doesn't looks like that's the thing, right? 3 a.m. they're always gonna like take a hammer and just like, you know, knock everybody. You know. It's a nice BC, not gonna lie, this one, right? Especially that this candle that forms it has no bottom wicks. So it's a nice reaccumulation. Like I said, I like to go for this high right here. It's the volume imbalance again right here in premium, so that's why I don't like. I mean, I can plot it, but usually I don't plot this one because it's out of context, really. It's not a discount, right? We're back in premium of this previous 1 hour. But on the some lower time frame, right, there's always something. There's also this one right here. There's no potential swing high form right here because see, this is a potential swing high, just got swept. This triangle right here, like I explained a little bit earlier on, this triangle is the fractal high of the hour, right? So whatever time frame you look at, this is the high of the hour. This value. This is the low of the hour when 18604.25, that's the hourly low. And it doesn't change. Like these data, they're, you know, they're there, you know, like they're always going to be there. We're back to the 15-minute open from 145. It's the value of that. These are like nice stuff you can look at, right? That's also the 115 open. 15-minute chart asking for trouble later. Yes. Yeah, that swing low is nice. Look, I'm going to show you the swing low in the 15-minute. Okay, so look at this 15-minute swing low right here. That's a confirmed swing low. Why? Because this candle closed right here. Okay, so there was like a potential swing low. You guys remember, if you rewind the stream, you can see I said that this potential swing low, but it depends on this 15-minute close. But now it looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. So this 15-minute right here, let me zoom in a little bit on this, because I want to show you a little bit more. This 15-minute has no bottom wicks right here. So I like to use a fib on this. Let me just readjust this. I just want like I see the trampoline. Or the other side, sorry. The zeros must be on above. It's this. This is the low, so this is the low 18604.25. 18604.25. I press on all the buttons for some reason. There you go. So we're set right here. I'm gonna log this. I'm gonna like sync in global. Let me see if it works. Put this back on full screen. Uh, it's possible that this 15 go back in this range because this 50-minute has no bottom wicks. So, you know, just create this, tap the sell side, re-engaging a little bit of sellers, re-increasing buy side, and deliver right here. So it's a thing, right? London wants their like cake, you know. They wants their cake. If I remove the NWOG and NDOG on this thing right here, okay, that's great. Let me go back on 1 minute. The 5 minute looks great, dude. Look at this. But do you really believe they're gonna keep this slow right here? You know, it's possible that, you know. Let's read like this relative equal low is clean, right? This low right here is clean. This buy side right here. Pretty slow so far. Pretty slow so far. That's the first 5 minutes of the 30-minute open. Past 50% of the hour. Potential swing low right here in 1 minute. Very relax. Very relax. Very relax. When I used to, okay, I'm gonna give you a nice truth. When I used to trade London a lot, right? If price doesn't move a lot during 2 to 3, 3 to 4 is gonna be a chaos, okay? Because, you know, there's some deadline, you know, there's some stuff to do, right? So, um, you know, it can be like a little bit like traffic, you know, 3 to 4. And if 3 to 4 doesn't move, like you can close your computer. You know, you can close your computer because, you know, it's not happening. I mean, if we want to attack the slow right here, we know we need to see some displacement, right? We need to see something. Right now, it's look at this little shit ass candle. Like this is like electronic hour, but it's nothing, right? So I'm almost like tempted to go on a Euro USD like at this point and just look at these Euro USD move. It's just like without distracting too much, right? Euro USD, not ESD. Like it was weird, no, isn't it? Uh, let's use forex.com, I guess. Oh, yeah, well, right. These things play out every day, man. These things play out every day. Let me show you real quick. Okay. Paste this right here. That's my fx4 model, right? Look at this thing. 50%, boom, retargeting this buy side right here. Oh, well, that was the previous daily low right here. Can you see like this? Oh, it's fucking clean, man. Can you see this? Look at how this thing is clean. Zero USD, right? So this is so clean. This is billions of dollars, moving around. But you got like so clean, right? Rebalancing 50% of this, retargeting this buy side because like it's a premium arrays and we're in discount arrays right now. This discount, this previous daily low, midnight open right here, retargeting all of the liquidity below this low right here. Tap 50% of this range right here. That's a specific range, a 9-hour range, from the open of the day till the 2 a.m. It's a very specific range. But look at these moves. It's beautiful, man. Look at this. It's a nice move. This is like the stuff I used to trade a lot. A lot. Like a lot. A lot. Okay. Let's go back on NQ. Well, we're starting moving. It's pretty relaxed. Not gonna lie, it's pretty relaxed. Let me save this. OT on a 15-minute range. Yes. But, yeah. Doesn't look like an OT, honestly. Let me see, but because it looks like more like 50%, 45. I'm just eyeballing right now, but usually my eyes doesn't like really lies. Let me show you real quick. We're doing bets or something? I'm just kidding. Let me take a fib right here. So you talk about this previous 15 to this 15-minute high. Yeah, it was 45%, you see. If I reverse that, I put 45, 0.45, right? So yeah, it's perfectly 0.45. You guys remember, right? I'm a robot, so. Let's go back on the 1 minute. Do you guys like these stream or whatever? I don't know if you like enjoyed these or whatever, but okay, you talk on the bearish side. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but yeah, it's not like the right context in my opinion. If you guys like this stream, just push the thumbs up, right? It doesn't cost you anything, and just like prove me that I'm not wasting my time. So, but also, it just give me like more. I like to do stuff when people appreciate and like feel that they learn something or like they understand something or they just enjoy basically. Because if nobody enjoy, or like nobody really learn anything or it's not really interesting, like, I don't want to waste your time, but also I don't want to waste mine. So you guys understand what I mean. You know, it's nothing negative, right? Yeah, London trading is, it is what it is, right? But so we got this high right here. That's a swing high as well. This one right here from 142. We got this 15-minute close in 4 minute. Um, it's a little bit expensive the buy right now to reach for this target right here. So, but if we swept this low right here, this smooth low right here, it's, maybe gonna push up paper trade. But, you know, that's my fixed form model right here. Look at this range right here. Oh, why is this thing never like go away? Alright. See, we rated this low right here. It was like the lowest wanted to see deliver. And basically now we're just reaccumulating on premium arrays. Like DDDDD. Alright, it's DDDD. So let me remove this. I'll keep it. Let's go back on full screen. Let me readjust this. Have a little bit of zoom right here. Damn, right? That's beautiful, right? Love the lives? That's great, man. Welcome, welcome. Actually, I'm not understanding what's happening here. I mean, you can rewatch the live stream, right? You can rewatch, because I'm not gonna re-explain, like, I don't know how many time I'm online right now. Let me quickly see, really. I'm on live for like an hour, 17 minutes, so I can see the live right here, too. That chat right here. But we're basically training our eyes in real time, reading price action. That's pretty much what we're doing. Since we're not engaging with price actually, because it's a little bit slow, right? It's not really interesting on an electronic hour, but it's not high probabilities, but it's still interesting and it's still like very great because the way that I read right now it's the same way all the time, you know. But the thing that I like, and invite you the guys to do that too, but when you read price, like this, you can record yourself. And I will probably say that you can record yourself with OBS or like a video, whatever. Um, like whatever software that you can record your monitor. And just buy like a little mic, you don't need like a fancy mic of like $700, right? You can have like AirPod or whatever, like stuff that works that can record your voice and just like go over price and just read what do you see basically. And over time, when you listen those very old recording, you're like, holy shit, now I'm kind of like seeing more stuff, right? And that's where you see the progress coming in. And because there's a lot of people, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, like there's a lot of people, they do so many progress because from an external standpoint, like as a like like a guy that do like education a little bit and just stuff like that, basically, right, when you see the student or when you see people like doing progress, they don't see themselves really doing any progress. And it's not something that is sad, but I feel that people don't journal anymore, or not as much as needs to be, right? So just maybe like quick recap that you can type on a piece of paper at the end of the day. Something very simple to do. I know it requires a little bit of time, but if you don't do that, like you're not gonna be able to basically build the progress or the experience you want to really seek for, basically. Only the strong baby? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure. But, there's place for everyone, but obviously, not the more time that you put into, but the more smart you work on your stuff. I think it's something that, you kind of like must do, basically. You see right here, that's the previous hour, 50%. That dotted line that you see right here, that's this previous 1 hour. If you look at time right here on the bottom, 1 a.m. to 2 a.m., right? At 2 a.m., we rated the low right here. That was my drawn liquidity. If you rewind the stream, I said I wanted to see this low to be taken. Okay. Take this low right here. Move right here back. Retake this high right here because that's the high from the liquid. That's liquidity right here. Not gonna lie right now. Okay. It's 2:47. We're back in the last 15 minutes of the hour. I'm kind of like wanted to see a little bit more. Flush this low right here on the 15 minute and buy this and retarget this relative equal high for 3 a.m. Okay, can we do that together? There's a small. Let me just include this right here and I'm gonna remove the volume imbalance text. But there's a small fair value gap right here and it's responding a little bit. Why I'm pressing on all the buttons with my mouse, right? With my keyboard right now. Let me just make sure that I don't miss any battery because on my phone, not that I trade on my phone, but I want to read the chat on the phone. I can use my iPad too for that, I guess. Alright, so on a macro perspective, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to destroy this automated framework, but I'm going to plot a vertical line on this 15-minute open right here. Oh, there we go. CIA knocking to my door. No, sorry. I'd like to buy below 50%. This swing low right here, that can be so nice to engage. If we engage this, including this low right here, I just put the bottom right here. Let's go with 1, right? Let's go, don't go crazy too much. Damn, the view's going up. The guy wants to take a trade. No, it's normal because people just wake up, right? In London and all that stuff. In Europe and some other country. It's the high I would like to go for. This high right here. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candle. We're inside the macro 250. We swept the previous swing low. 250% pretty much. There's still this low right here. Let's see this 1 minute right here. It's just rated the previous 1 minute high. Basically like trying to short below the 15-minute open. Not short, but go long below the 15-minute open if there's something that can provide me this ID, because right now I still don't have enough PD array to invalidate my trade. Okay, in this area right here past this 15-minute. So, you know, I like to get like a swing low, a fair value gap, something that I can rely on to put my stop below and have a short stop. But let's see. Okay, destroy the potential swing high. Relatively equal high at this point. It's 38 seconds left on this minute. Now we're almost back like to the 15-minute open. So, because this 15-minute open, if I remove this vertical line, the top wick is very, very, very small. Why am I still pushing any button right here? It's the high of the hour. It's the low wanted to see right here. Okay. This low right here, sell side. This counter raise. Let's use this red right here. Sell side. Let's put this very small text. Let's put it on the left bottom. Okay. Potential swing low formation, that line with the dots right here. $2.52. We still have 7 minutes to go. We got a swing low in the 5 minute. Let me show you in the 5 minute. See, this is the swing low. Algorithmic swing low. On the 15 minute, we rated the previous 15-minute low in the buy side imbalance. Okay, let's mark the C of this. Don't go crazy, right? If you want to take this trade, relax. Okay. I'm not stressed right now at all. I'm just relaxing, right? Just wait. Wait. You also can fade me if you want. But doesn't matter. Alright, so this is the 15-minute. Let's see on the 1 minute. See, the yellow thing is right there. Yellow buy side right here is right there. Adjust this right here. There's a lot of line right here. Let me just put it on the front. Put the candle back on the front. Okay. Alright. Right the previous right here. Can this candle close like this? Because if it closed like this, that's a swing low. Okay, this dotted line right here that you see on the 1 minute. Okay. This is your first time here? Hi, welcome. It's a nice reaction right here from this low, sell side. Let's put it on the front because I want to see it. Okay, this is some manipulation. I like this. There's 100% something going on here. But I still don't have my PD array to be able to invalidate this trade. What I mean by that is I need to see some sort of like swing low form, a displacement, a fair value gap, something that I can rely on. Because right now I can close my eyes, take a buy right here, just run it up, but I put my stop right here, like one PD array, one low, like I don't do that. Like what the fuck? This 5 minutes still bearish right now. We closed the gap on the 15 minute. It's something I don't like personally because on the 1 hour, let me see something real quick. This I can remove. It's just a little bit of clutter. I'll just remove some stuff right here if you guys don't mind. This is too much, right? Alright, that's great now, I guess. Perfect. This candle, if it closed like this, now this becomes a swing low. I don't know what's going on. Everything seems freeze right now. Okay, that was weird, but this is a swing low. You see, it's automatically plot, right? Swing high, keep me to swing high. Okay, we rated the swing high. You guys already buying or what? Relax, guys. Alright, let's see the reaction of this premium arrays right here. So if it wants to short, like it's gonna short everything from here. It's the premium arrays, swing high. The only problem that I have right now is like there's 3 minutes left on this hour close. So what does that mean? Like it, you know, it can fuck everything at 3 a.m. because 3 a.m. is just crazy. These are the big boys coming in, you know. They're just drinking coffee right now, right? Styrofoam cup. They're shaking up their wrist and, you know, they're gonna sit to their computer in 3 minutes, and they're gonna shake the entire thing, right? Alright, so this can become a rejection block from this swing low if this candle close inside and like move up. If it rate this low, we don't do anything, right? Simple. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think there's some latencies right now. Oh, that's a volume imbalance. Ooh, that's nice, right? Isn't it? And that's the swing high, confirm. I will buy right now. The problem with the buying right now is like there's 2 minutes left, right? And they can grab a lot, okay? There's still this buy side available right now, okay? I am the market maker with my paper. Yeah, you can market paper trade for sure. You just changed a lot right here. You type like, something like that, and you're ready to go, basically. But if you never withdraw that money, right? Because you can request your money to TradingView. You said like, look, I made money on paper trade. You guys need to pay me, right? Hey, good morning, Pyotr. Pyotr, I have like hard time mentioning your name. Gorziski. I think it's like is it like what is this language? I don't know. And it's not negative, right? Just asking you, right? Polish name. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nice, nice. Nice to see you guys from there. Damn, that's the move I was wanting to see right here. So now we got rejection block, we got swing low. Now we got two PD array. Nice PD array, like can rely on. There's 1 second left right here. Come on, just swept this low right here last time. Okay. And now we got a relative equal high. Okay, this low right here. It's right there. Okay. Do they want to take my trade? Do I put like a limit order? Let's see, like that's the thing, right? The entire process restarting again. And it's not fun. Where are you guys coming from? Peter? Oh, nice, nice. Peter, man. Nice to meet you, man. Another rejection block right here, possibly, if the candle closed like this in 9 seconds. Yeah, I'm still in the 1 minute, right? Yes. So we got people from Singapore. Nice. We got some people from Romania. Nice, man. Do you know Andrew Tate? He's like the famous guy from Romania, right? That's pretty crazy story, man. I kind of like following a little bit of story because I'm just interested. It's pretty crazy, man. They raid his house every month, right? For no reason. They just steal their car and stuff. It's pretty crazy, man. Um, Netherlands. All right, nice. Amsterdam, that's nice. India, that's nice. Sri Lanka. Where's this is? Sri Lanka. I think I already heard that. That's the low I wanted to see right here. That's the hourly open right here, that line that we see right here. Okay, that's 50% of the previous hour. And now we need to build the same narrative again. The whole thing again. That's the low of the hour. That's the 15-minute relative equal low right here. I can expand this line a little bit. It's not adjusted. Okay. Let me just see again. We got more people from Romania. That's nice. Bulgaria, France. Hey, bonjour, bonjour. Romania, India, Israel. The flag right there looks like, is it Mexico or whatever? I'm not really good with flags, honestly, but it looks like Indonesia. Message retracted. I don't know what this is. Is that a country or what? India, Utah, universe. Nice. I'm coming from there too. That's the relative equal low right now, right there. Uh, Thank you for your teaching, bro. I've been profitable because I learned from you. God bless you. Hey, nice, man. Nice, dude. Very nice, bro. Honestly, it's nice. Anonymous Charter, Albania. That's nice. Oh, is it Canada? It's like Maple Leaf. Kenya. Nice. Nigeria. That's nice. There's a lot of Nigeria people in ICT space. Looks like it's very, very popular there. That's nice, man. Hope you guys make a little bit of money, man. That's all I can say, right? I think that's the goal from ICT. It wants to put a little bit of food on the table, man. That's such a good guy, man. Such a good heart, man. That's pretty much what I try to do too, you know. Because everything is fractal, right? Kenya, Serbia. This is London. London, yeah. 3M. 3M is just crazy right now. That's the BCs I was talking about right there. If you took a buy, guys, like, what the fuck you're doing, man? Just wait, you know. Hopefully you didn't trade anything. Now, from this point of view right there, from this swing low, this little triangle, this low right here, from 18,613, I'd like to see a swing low formation, possible swing low, the next candle close in 20 seconds. Okay. I think you should stop learning biology and start doing geography. I mean, I already do a lot, but just not good with the flags. But I study much more than that, man. Romanian again? Damn, there's a lot of Romania people. That's interesting. That's a potential swing low. You see that dotted line that just shows up right here? And if it closes above this high right here, I'm gonna be buying the next 1 minute. Okay. It's the first 5 minutes of the hour. So, you know, with a small invalidation. If you go on the 5 minute, you see that 5 minute close bearish, but that's an accumulation. Hourly open is somewhere in this area. This 5 minute is, I'd like to see this 5 minute respect this previous 5 minute low in this rejection right here. Okay, this 50% of this wicks right here, see right here of this. Okay, look. It's not really, but it's close, right? It's 1/4 for sure. It's 25% for sure. Okay, so this candle right here. So let me give me a little bit of discount. Come on. Come on, come on. They don't want to give me discount. Everybody's buying for me right now. I just cannot buy a bullish candle, sorry. So I'm gonna wait. What is the dot showing the swing? This triangle right here. That's a fractal low. That's the low of the hour, and that's the high of the hour right here. Okay, that's a bearish candle right here. I'm buying this right here, putting my stop below this low right here. I'll go with like 225 and I'll go full TP right here, $500. Okay. And if it goes for my stop, it doesn't matter, okay? Because, I got what I want to see right here. And I still have this relative equal high, but it's also, once you guys understand, that's a quick scalp because I'm bearish on a higher time frame. So, and since I only have one, I might be closing earlier on than this high, okay? Because if I was like 5 or 3 or 4, I will close some partial above this high right here, above this high right here, above this high right here, stuff like that, right? I like this close right here, bullish close, but this lower than this high. Pew 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 pew, right? Right. Is that clear for the dot or whatever? Like this is the triangle right here, okay? So, you know, well, looks like there's people buying it, right? It's free trade, man. That's a discount erase from the previous 1 hour, right? It's targeting the high right here, basically. And it's pretty flying right there, right? Isn't it? I'm gonna go low-hanging fruit from this high right here because I only have one, right? And I'm closing right here immediately because I just don't want to see a retracement. So I don't want to give it back. I don't want to give back the profit. And if you go on the 5 minute right here, but look on the 1 minute. I was on the 5 minute. God. But yeah, that was fun, right? That was cool trade, isn't it? I love your laugh. Why is that? You like that? Oh damn, right? Ooh, that's nice, right? I guess I was probably random, right? I might have to mute myself for this one. Oh yeah, yeah. That was a good one. Oh yeah, yeah. That was a good one, honestly. I'll remove everything because I want to have it like. I mean, I can remove some stuff, I guess. I just want to take a screenshot for my journal, basically. But, but that was pretty funny, not gonna lie. And look, if you want to looks like a god, you remove everything right here, right? And people thinks that you're just doing some stuff that people cannot do. So download this. What's the shortcut for that? I guess Control Alt S. Control Shift S. Okay. Control Shift S. Because I used to have like a macros on my mouse for the next thing. So that was fun, right? Isn't it? Was it an easy scout? Yeah, it was not bad. I mean, look, that was just 25 points. It was great. Uh, damn, that was crazy, isn't it? That was great. Yeah, that was not bad, right? That was probably random, I guess, because like my entry was like right here. Okay. Um, but you know. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, that was very funny, man. I have my to mute maybe mute myself unless you guys don't mind when I laugh like this, but that was pretty funny, isn't it? Let me just copy this into the score right here. This is the private boot camp. Let me put this right here. Oh no, there's no trade on it. Holy, because it's deactivated, right? Execution label position. Okay, so right here. There we go. Damn, that was fun, right? Control Shift S, right? On the live stream. So you guys can put that on your journal too, right? So that's pretty cool. But I know you use CRT. Yeah, right. So I'll probably go to bed now, to be honest. You know, that was just like a thanks for sharing. I was loving it. That was fun, right? That was very fun. I was not expecting that move, and I was not gonna lie. It's like, but when it's time, right? It's happening, right? Great live stream, thank you. Yeah, just if you like this live stream, like just subscribe the channel. And also invite you to my bootcamp. I have like a nice bootcamp, very cheap. Like by the way, it's extremely cheap. I'm not greedy person. I don't want uh steal your money. I just want to like get quality people. So like when people pay, right, they're you know more higher. They're just better quality of people. You know what I mean. Like, but yeah, I got a nice boot camp. Not gonna lie, I have like almost 80 hours of content of stuff that I'm not teaching you really stuff crazy, but I'm just showing you a lot of stuff that helped me so far in my own journey. So, you know, sharing my stuff. But I want to do more YouTube live stream because I think they're fun. I like I enjoy them, even if I make $3 per live stream maybe. You know what I mean? Like I have like monetization on, but it's just like giving me like, it pays for the coffee, right? Or something. I don't drink coffee, but it pays for like the bottle of water, I guess. Do you live stream in the boot camp? I used to do a lot of live stream in the boot camp in the past, but I kind of like since I kind of like become holder in the last couple years, I just cannot stay up for London too much because um I don't know, I feel bad, like my body doesn't feel the same as before. I'm in Canada, so like I'm in uh Eastern time, right? So I don't really trade a lot in London session. And that's my favorite session, not gonna lie, because I'm an expert in London session. I've traded this session for so many years and I never lived there. So imagine like, but I post like a decent amount of lecture per week. Sometimes they're short, sometimes they're less than an hour, sometimes there's 2, 3 hours. It depends. But all of these stuff they're great. I think like people learn a lot of stuff. Like it's always honest stuff. It's not like bullshit or whatever. But you know, it's just the way it is. Like I just like to trade with the people. It's only future related. The bootcamp. It's both. It's both. It's both. It's more like I'm gonna like explain you what it is basically. Uh, it's more like it's a very universal concept. It doesn't matter what kind of asset you trade. Okay, it's more deep than just a specific asset or whatever. Like this is like secondary. Like I don't care. Like if there's buyers and sellers, I can trade that. Like it doesn't matter at all. It's a very, very specific concept. Um, it's ICT stuff related, obviously, but what I mean is like it's really universal. It's more large than just trading, basically. Give a lot of advice, not financial advice, but on how I control my emotion, how I been able to study, all the stuff that you must focus on, like, just good stuff that you might want to see, without, like I said, I'm not teaching you anything really, okay? Because to be a teacher, right? you cannot be a student too, right? Makes sense. But to be honest, I submit to myself to stay a student my entire life. Okay, so like I want to study because I enjoy studying, right? So I'm gonna like always gonna be a student because I can be a profitable student, right? But I'm always gonna be studying like everything. Like I study physics, I study biology, I study, geology. I study like like universe stuff. I study physics, quantum physics. I study mathematics. I study algorithmic stuff, everything data science related. I study, you know, a lot of like, you know, molecule stuff just because I enjoy studying, right? So, I got like myself a nice setup to be able to studying. So like a very isolated desk with one single screen, something very simple with very crazy organization behind, right? I have like a massive, 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 massive database of all the stuff that I study on, including all the stuff from my CT. I got a decent amount of AI that runs on all of these stuff, so like machine learning, right? So I've studied all of this stuff as well on how machine learning works, everything algorithmic. So, you know, just because otherwise, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like go to bar and drink. Like, what the fuck? Fuck that. I'm just enjoying like studying. I like to read books and stuff. So, uh, you know, there's so many interesting things. Like, just in the brains. Like, if we talk about chemicals, there's so many chemicals that can be released in the brain that you can literally like hack your body and do some crazy shit with that. Do some composition. You do some mix of breeding with X and that, and you can obtain something. And there's so many crazy shit out there that nobody knows, or because nobody are really interested by. But also study a lot of truths about the world. Where we're coming from, and just interesting stuff basically. So that's why if you give me ICT stuff, like, I'm sorry, but I'm studying this shit. I've been studying this for a couple years now, right? Every day, right? Including the 6-7 hours price reading every day. So the more I know, the more I realize I know nothing. Yeah, exactly. That's the best mentality you can have. That's a Socrat. I don't know if you know about Socrat, but if you type Socrat, like it's called Socrat. Let me see. I'm gonna show you right here. Well, it's called Socrat. I'm still in the 1 minute, right? Socrat. And then I don't have like on this computer the quote exact, but it's like it's something very similar to what you said. When you took the entry, you said you want to enter in discount. So pretty easy, amazing man, right? You're amazing man, so I'm gonna tell you the amazing tricks. But if you want to buy a discount, you want to buy like a down close candle that basically go against, not against, but that goes. Yeah, you want to buy a candle that go against your ID basically. But you must refine that ID very much. That come with experience, I guess. Look, that was the trade basically. Look, I'm gonna show you on the 5 minute. Took the trade right here, and it closed at this high. Like, I don't go for this high. I was like just going for this high. That's it. And the only reason I close a little bit earlier on than this high basically is because I only have one I only took one minis. So since I only took one minis, when I saw that massive push, if you didn't take this TP or if you don't close the trade at this point, uh, the next candle can immediately rebalance. The next candle can retrace to your entry. Uh, you know, Personally, I don't like to giving back the money on the algorithmic function or like just giving back my money to price action. Like just, you know, because like if you don't take the profit, right, it's just someone else can take it and just price can retrace and just fucking destroy your trade. Or I'm just very quick on that. I'm pretty mature on this, not gonna lie. So, you know, this just come with time, like um I would say. But when you really start making money, I believe, like, you know, and you don't really need the money basically, like when you have like enough money coming in or you trade enough to sustain yourself and you don't so basically, you don't need to go crazy. Like this trade right here was, you know, at the $300, $400. Like if you make $400 every single day, okay, man, your life's gonna change, bro. Like it's gonna entirely change. Like not gonna lie, it's insane. It's gonna entirely change. But there's people working 40 hours a week, okay? And there's nothing against that. Like it's part of the life, right? There's people they have no choice, man. Yeah, they have family to feed, they have stuff to do. So they have to exchange their time for money, right? But stay positive because it's always possible to do, you know, trading too. So, you know, yep. I just want to make sure you know, right? Just want to make sure you understand. So wait, dude. Oh yeah. So yeah, if you want to buy one, yeah. So the 1 minute you want to buy like a 1 minute that go against your ID, basically. So if you're bullish, you don't want to buy a bullish candle because now what does that mean? We're buying what? You're buying premium because this candle is an up close candle, so you're buying above the opening value. So if you buy a candle that drop, attack a little bit of sell side, right? This candle right here, right? I buy immediately when this 1 minute close, okay? Like right here on this candle open, because I wanted to be in on this candle because this candle break. Let me zoom a little bit. See this candle right here formed a swing high. This candle right here has a gap, right? That's a volume imbalance. That's a volume imbalance going against this accumulation lower. Okay, we got this swing high resting above, but specifically, we got this high right here. Oh, and this high right here, okay, we break through this high right here. So, what does that mean, right? You're supposed to know, right? This candle right here closed bearish, engaging this high right here and this high right here. So immediately when this candle closed with no bottom wicks, like I was like looking at the time, it was like 2 seconds left, and I buy at the second that it closed immediately. So I got fill right here with a little bit of gaps. And basically the next candle right here swept the low right here, engaging a little bit of sell side, re-engaging this relative equal high right here, going for this high right here because that's the high that is heavy from this run right here, and this basis that from here, okay, this high right here, 2 8 9 10. Okay, so this 1 minute basis, right? So this is something as well, including this volume imbalance right here. And I'm not adding anything after because, I don't want you guys to think I'm crazy. But so basically, when I see this, now I'm have this rejection right here to work on, this low right here, this fair value gap right here, that it's still, because look, if you zoom in, right, look, it's perfect, right? Look at this. Look, it's literally perfect. So it's kind of like something that you can stack, right? And I buy right here, and the next candle just exploded and take this high right here. I was not expecting this. So when I see this, big move, I closed it all right here. Okay, at the close of this candle, because I didn't want to see this candle retrace and giving back my profit. So like this money, man, this is like money right here. So you take that or you let it on the table, right? So you choose, right? I personally don't want to stay money on the table. So I will be very happy if I earn $500 regularly on trading. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Everybody will, but it's possible. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. But you must believe in yourself first, right? It's something important. If you don't believe in yourself, what the fuck, right? Who's gonna do it, right? Your friend? No, nobody care, right? So you must first being one of your first believer, and you can achieve a lot of stuff if you want. If you don't want, you don't want. Do you still trade forex? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I still trade forex, but less than before. Okay, before I was trading forex every single day, and it's still very good, but there's some stuff going on, right, in the currencies, and I'm just relaxing. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Because I'm always being honest with everybody. But in the early stage of this year, right, I withdraw all my money from all the brokers. Okay, because I don't trust the brokers this year. Okay, uh, being honest, like they can run. I'm gonna like go in this window right here so I can read the chat because I don't trade anymore. But you can put this, I guess. No, rip. 5 minute? Yeah, right here. But yeah, at the beginning of the year, when everything start going crazy, when it's election time, when narrative is very charged and everything is weird, um, and you see these prop firm really going crazy nuts, there's some time that you must like, you know, do some action. And I basically withdraw all of my money from any brokers. So right now I only trade prop firm because they're it's basically risk free, right? You pay like $50, you get these account, you know, it's still like whatever it is, it's still like it's of course like I'm gonna be honest, it's smaller amount of money you can make with prop firm than if you have your own broker. Like if you trade from your own broker, not your own broker, but from the broker itself. I used to trade with decent amount of money from my broker and basically withdraw everything. So because I don't trust, I have no trust at all in any of these brokers. So hope that answered your question. But I still trade forex, but on prop firm basically. And same thing, I used to trade. I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to trade with 100 lots, almost every day. So it's crazy, right? But you need an account for that, basically. But like I said, it's an election years. There's a lot of tension everywhere. We're in a war climate. Money is like weird right now. There's a lot of stuff going on, right? If you understand how everything works, right? Like the more you understand the machine, right, the more you can operate it. That's my quote, basically. But the more you understand the machine, the more you can operate it. And the machine is whatever it is. Okay, it's fractal. It's a universal. You can do whatever you want, right? Any machine, basically. All right, so it's been like 2 hours 6 minutes. I don't know if you guys have some quick fire question, maybe. Other than that, I'll just probably close and go to bed, enjoying the sleep. Any tips for beginner? Uh, what kind of beginner you are? Are you really, really a deep beginner, or you're just a beginner like inside a year, let's say? How many like time you're studying stuff like that? Just started with ICT, so you already trade before, or you're not at all? You never trade before, let's say. You already trade before, but you never being profitable and you never really understand anything, and you find fair value gap on a video somewhere and you kind of like realize that it was nice because it was reacting out of a chart, and you probably noticed that it was something nice, and you're like more interested to learn the rest of the concept, I guess. And yeah, I understand your path probably, right? So true, right? Because it's always the same story. Like it's everybody has the same, not the same, but very similar approach, I would say. But um, I would say don't be distracted by too much social media. Okay, because social media right now at this point of the year, where a lot of people are fighting together for no reason, I will probably say avoid getting too much noise from social media. Uh, so that will probably be a nice tip for a beginner. And, cut the noise basically. Just focus on your own stuff, right? And I will probably go with the core content because the core content is the language of the algorithm. So basically, if you don't understand the terms of what is a breaker, what is a fair value gap really, what is a, you know, what it is, right? That you can like study all of these terms, and then you can go with the Scout series, which is a very good series. It's almost like if ICT comes to your home and grab you by the hands and just walk with you, basically. Scout series, in my opinion, is something like that. It's forex related, but it's more than that. It's very universal. Not gonna lie. Okay, so there's a lot of good stuff. Other than that, I would say take a lot of notes. If you don't know how to take notes, don't start studying. Okay, don't start studying unless you have a nice mechanics of taking notes. Okay, because if you don't know how to take notes first, you need to learn how to learn. Okay, to being able to learn. It's fucked up, right? But it's an absolute truth. Okay, because when I started studying stuff like that, I didn't know how to learn really. So I learned on how to learn, okay, really deeply on a, you know, very interesting setup, right? Like, uh, create your own system, create your color coding, highlighting stuff, generating your own system of taking notes, stocking those notes. Because if you do all like, if you go on YouTube and only listen ICT stuff and you don't do anything, you don't take any notes, like 95% of people, right? you're basically wasting your time. There's nothing to do with that really. You might learn some quick stuff, but the way the muscle memory works, like the way that the brain uh, learn or whatever, like it's very complex, but at the same time it's very simple. But it's a biological computer, right? It's a biological computer. It's a quantum computer, but it's on your biological level. So you also need the specific food, and stuff like that to make sure that your brain is always optimal. But just being serious, right? But don't be distracted by social media is probably the best advice, not gonna lie. Because there's so many drama, there's so many useless stuff. I'm just on social media because I build a shield against all of these, negative stuff and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that you're not, around negative people, right? Because and especially this year, right? There's gonna be more and more and more and more negative thoughts and negative people around you and such, and you must like being like stoicism, like you need to be like very strong in term of resistance, on term of like how you can endure and like not really being affected by negativity. So you must, and the only way to not being affected by the negativity is to outcome with positive stuff, right? So when you go outside and there's a nice sunny shine, and such, and you gotta like being gratitude and being happy about it, because 95% of people don't really enjoy these kind of like simple stuff that around us basically. But when you're very positive, like you don't have too much negative around you, you can just going forward, you know. So negative pull you back, positive pull you forward. Not pull you, but move you forward. Twitter is fuck, yeah, for sure. It's crazy, crazy. But I will, if you don't have like a nice system to take notes digitally, like on a computer, whatever. I will say, like have nice notebook, like with a paper and a nice pen. If you want like a nice pen, you can go with Pentel Energel 0.7. That's the best pen that you can find, in my opinion. Personally, like these are the pen I really enjoy writing with. So, and very specific pen. So I try a lot of pens before finding the pen that was like enjoying, right? It's not only having a pen in your hands and just fucking like note shit, it's like having a nice overall experience of everything, right? So the big, I don't like the big, that's the truth. I don't like them. You like, I guarantee, right? Everybody here can buy. Look, trust me, right? I'm gonna like type it right here. Okay, 1 minute. It's called. So you guys must go to shop or Staple or whatever like place that sells pen. Okay, these are made in Japan. Made in Japan. Okay, they're called Pentel. That's a brand. That's the brand Pentel, and the name is the pen is Energel. Okay, 0.7 millimeter. Okay, and they have all colors. That's a little bit off subject, but this is like $3. Okay, it's not like a 400 bucks pen. Okay, it's $3, and they have different color. They're very nice color that almost looks like uh the green from the candlesticks. They have blacks obviously, and they have some blue and such like that, so you can like the red like this. I have this red like that, so I can like draw basically, uh you know I can draw basically like visuals and stuff. But it's just like I said, right? You want like a nice experience when you take notes, in my opinion. It's so important. Like if you because if you enjoy taking, like I said, right, I'm always going to be a student because I enjoy studying stuff. I cannot like have a day without learning something new. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't work for me. So I need to like find something that I never knew before and always learn something new. So my subconscious when I sleep always, um being like crazy, right? It's always cooking. Pentel OS. Any tips for scaling capital in prop firm? Start small. Start for the smallest account that you can get. Okay, very simple, right? Don't spend, thousands of bucks on prop firm. Like, don't do that. I last year I wasted like 9K minimum. I mean, I lost 9K of account that their fucking prop firm just closed, and they always have those weird excuses. Like I swear, I got like max allocation with funded engineer. I got max allocation with funded trader. I got max allocation with a decent amount of prop firm. What it's called already? Like it's called. Damn, this prop firm right here. What's the name of this? Not this. You see, I got all of these prop firm right here somewhere. Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. No, my funded FX still active. What's this one right here? Swift Trading. I got max allocation with them close. Right, the guy is just crazy, like just saying, always excuse and please action, stop immediately trading and blah blah blah. And but most of the prop firm they always close. So don't spend all your money on this. So what I mean by that is buy the cheapest one that you can get, right? First of all, get a payout. From that payout, you can buy with the profit a bigger account. So you're never gonna like invest your own money and just like go with the snowball effect. Smart small and grow like with over time basically. So, it's the same thing as everything in life. Start small, become bigger, but don't risk it all. Keep your money for your food, keep your money for your education, keep your money for other stuff because you'll see, man. You'll see by yourself, but they're always gonna close. They're always gonna have excuse to not pay you. They're always gonna ask you for videos. They're always. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, especially this year, right? uh, I mean, I have a 25K account in funding, but I'm still scared with big number like 100. So what I would say, just take the 25K, get a payout that you can afford 100,000, and just buy the 100,000 with the profit. Don't take your own paycheck and buy 100K. Like it's not worth. It's not worth. Cause like if you cannot make money with 25K and pay yourself a nice 100K, you're never gonna be able to pass the 100K otherwise. Like, cause most of the time, right? People they take a pen and a paper and they always like do calculation. They're like, oh shit, bro, I can make like fucking 10K a month with this account if I make just 1, 2, 3%. But if you never trade that before 100K, like you'll see that the emotion is not the same, right? Top Step is legit? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I got paid too from Top Step a decent amount of time. They're great. But we talk about Forex, right? I think Forex prop firm. They're, you know, they're. I try to find the perfect word. Um, they're a little bit cloudy, right? They're they're special. So I don't like them really. So this is the way it is, man. Goofy, right? They're goofy, I guess. But I try to stay polite and also try to stay neutral in terms of industry representative. I can say, I guess. But yeah, I need to close this stream. Damn, it's like 2:21 now. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. I'm from Canada. The cold country, man. Winter's coming, but I'll be back in Florida this winter. Basically, I live like 6 months in Canada and I live 6 months in Florida, Miami. So just, I think like it's great. We got some great deals in between um Canada and US in term of like don't need like crazy visa and all that shit ass like paperwork and stuff. Like they have great uh, agreements in between two country because they're close, right? I go to Key West every February. Oh, that's nice, dude. I was probably supposed to be there in February last year at Key West. My friends goes and I was like, oh, that's too last minute. I don't want to go, and I should have probably go, but I was just not in the mood, I guess. Also want to go and see my show at Vegas in like 1 or 2 months, but I travel a lot. I got all my setup portative setup and such. So I'm close from Vancouver, Mario. Mario, sorry, I was like reading Mario. I'm bad. I'm sorry. It's Mario, right? Yeah. Yeah, close from Vancouver, close from Montreal, all that stuff. That's why I have like a small French accent, because I can speak both. I can speak both. So what's happening here? Just real quick before we leave. That was a great move, right? Isn't it? Let me see on the Discord what people says right here. If you guys never joined the Discord, like just join that. It's great. Machine. um, yeah, it's a really good Discord. Like people are very friendly. If you never joined the bootcamp as well, bootcamp is where I train myself with you guys when I share my price reading session, private session, like we did a little bit tonight. And it's, in my opinion, extremely cheap. So I'm from Toronto. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like Toronto. It's great. It's not as cold as like Montreal and such in winter, right? All right, I gotta go to bed, guys, cause it's 3:50. So we catch maybe tomorrow. I don't know. And if you guys like the stream, push the buttons, and we catch tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoy, and we catch on the next time. I'll do probably another one this week. So just stay tuned, put the alert and such. So I'm gonna be reading the chat, but I'm closing the live stream. Will I be able to reconnect? There you go. So see you guys later. Bye.